Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Spectre Black by J. Carson Black, performed by Christopher Lane. To Pam Stack, my dear friend and rainmaker. Part 1. Chapter 1, Branch, New Mexico. Jolie Burke heard something. There were plenty of noises in her house, a former miner's shack with thin walls and a corrugated tin roof. Too many to categorize, but all of them were familiar. The sound the dog made when he dipped his tongue into the aluminum water dish. The sound of the house settling, a tiny cracking sound every once in a while. The hum of the refrigerator, a car driving by at night. Voices of neighbors outside. There were so many identifiable sounds that her subconscious, her cop mind, sorted them without her knowledge. This is annoying, this is the usual thing. Cars driving by late at night, that happened since there were teenagers living 2 doors down. But this is out of the ordinary. What awoke Jolie was another sound, a car door opening quietly. Not the sound of the car driving up the street or the engine turning off, but the faint click of the car door opening, then closing. The car door coming to, just a kiss of metal and rubber suction, stealthy. Her first thought was visceral. The inside man, a serial rapist who had targeted women in 3 states. He broke into women's houses and surprised them when they came home. But the inside man was last year's news. He hadn't been active in over a year. The theory was he'd taken off for parts unknown. She went into the bathroom where the narrow window overlooked the street. The glass was pebbled, but Jolie could see a white car parked on the street. Couldn't tell much, but the shape was not curvy as the late models were. 3 dark shapes approaching the front of her house. Dark, melting into the expanse of the front yard. 3. She thought they might have split up, one going around the back. If that were the case, these guys were good. She was good too, but there were at least 3 of them. Decision time. Call 911 and stay and fight them, or slip out. She had an escape route out through the kitchen side door and into the garage. Whoever these people were, they were professionals. Her cat and dog. The cat was probably...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?